Good morning, everyone. I look like morning, don't I? This little girl right here chewing on Q-tips. Hey, say hello. We're calling out her appointed father. Dad. And his name is Governor Chris Fluffybottom Christy. Say Fluffybottom. Why is Governor Chris Fluffybottom Christy her appointed dad? Well, about almost 2 years ago, maybe 3, you allowed the Division of Youth and Family Services. Why do I say you allowed? Because every sheet of paper they gave me, your name was at the top. So that means you should be reading that the paperwork that your name is already pre-signed on, right? So since you didn't read the papers that your name is pre-signed on, that's your fucking problem, right? So, with that being the case, y'all took my daughter out of my home because she didn't want to follow my rules. She didn't like my rules. And she wanted to do what she wanted to do. And you guys, along with, the stepfathers, which is the Division of Youth and Family Services, saw fit to take my daughter out of my home so she can make her own rules. And one of them decisions she made was to get pregnant. Now, not only did she get pregnant, your Division of Youth and Family Services never ever called me to let me know that my daughter was pregnant. They removed her from a facility knowing she was pregnant, and they were waiting for my daughter to tell me she was pregnant. Why was that the dumbest thing I ever heard? Because she's a 15-year-old child with no job, no income, no real education. Y'all should have called me. Hey, Miss Teller, are you busy at the moment? Because we have to have a sit down. And I would have said, what's going on? And you would have said, is it okay? Does your daughter have permission to have a baby? Because at her being 15 years old, she doesn't have a job, an income, or a goddamn father to bring home. Is it okay if she have a baby? Because we know this baby is going to be on your dollar. And we know out of the children you already have that you might not need any extra children. So maybe you need to talk to your daughter about getting rid of this little baby. No, the state of New Jersey did not do that. The state of New Jersey allowed the East Orange Police Department to call me and inform me this. So I found out my daughter that was supposed to have been gay, because she was gay last I had her. Okay? Y'all get her. Now she ain't gay no more. Now she get a baby. Now she run away from y'all because y'all rules are we cannot restrain the children. So you brought her to an area where you know she is known to run away from. And you allowed her to run away, go get pregnant, and y'all want to keep it a secret with the kid. Okay? That was the silliest thing I ever heard. Okay? Because now this is the outcome. Hey, pretty little girl.
Hi.
That is the outcome of you allowing these children to make decisions. Okay? You don't want us to discipline our children. You don't want us to make sure our children walk a straight path. Why? Because if we discipline our children and teach them the difference between right and wrong, who are you going to lock up and shoot down? Okay? You gotta fund your prisons. You need our little colored kids to be failed statistics so you can fill your prisons and morgues. Okay? Now, because when my children were out of my care, because I was playing in the streets, you wanted child support from me. You didn't want it from the fathers. The fathers was able to get welfare. Nobody called me and said, hey, Miss Teller, so you can avoid paying child support, you should go get on welfare so you don't have to pay. I didn't know about it. I didn't know. So, because I didn't know, y'all got me. But then yet you garnished my money. You garnished my money $5,590 something and some change. You garnish my money to give back to the state of New Jersey when the checks y'all was providing for my children out of my care wasn't doing shit for my children. The caregivers wouldn't buy socks, undershirts, t-shirts, motherfucking anything beneficial. With that being the case, you have a baby. So don't worry about just only your little pale-faced kid you live with. Worry about my goddamn little almost, she got shit a couple of motherfucking strokes lighter. She would have looked just like you if it's up to me. But since you want to be the big fluffy fat fuck to make all these retarded laws and have your little division come in parading, looking at people's refrigerator and wanting to know everything like y'all pay a bill. Guess what? You are the father of this here youngin'. You are the newly appointed father. You, Donald Trump, fuck it, the Obamas, since they was in office when this dumbass shit happened. Okay? So all of y'all need to team up and take care of all these children that y'all allow these kids to have, because what y'all tell them, something about they get to make decisions or something. My daughter don't get to make no goddamn decisions in my house if she don't pay a bill. Because look at the decision she made. And she walked away from it. So please explain, since y'all didn't bring me back a father, a Section 8 voucher, a food stamp check, since y'all didn't bring me anything but an extra baby. I have 5 kids. I can make my own damn kids. I didn't need any assistance making babies. So since you want to allow these kids to make the rules and make decisions on other people's money, so I have a baby, an unexplained baby. Nobody wanted to tell me about the baby, but everybody wants me to pay for the baby. I don't see y'all at birthday parties, Christmas parties. I don't see y'all on a weekend. Like, we need to get weekend visits to something popping. Like, you need to be held responsible for making these goofy ass laws. So you have a fucking child that you need to provide for. Her name is Milani. She's almost 2 years old. She's 18 months. She's the cutest little thing. Cute as a freaking button. And I don't understand why you are trying to avoid your responsibilities. You help make this my responsibility, so you need to help provide for the child. So I, Miss Latish Taylor, am appointing you. You are the appointed father of this here baby, okay? So you need to go into whatever account that you copped that helicopter for, so you could go to your son's football game, and you need to provide Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, I wasn't never there gifts, motherfucking, you need to provide everything for this little girl. Why? Because I don't think I should be the only one doing it. Why? Because y'all didn't, like I said, y'all didn't bring me back a father, a voucher, a food stamp, a trucko food, a motherfucking decent mother. Y'all didn't bring me back shit. But you wanted to judge me for playing in the streets when I had to feed mine. The problem is this. My kid's going to eat any means necessary. But you're not going to give me a problem and expect me to fix it. Y'all destroyed my daughter. The laws and the rules of the state of New Jersey helped destroy my daughter. That is why half of these children are running around, knocking out old people, stealing, robbing, and killing one another because y'all taking everything that's beneficial for them. Y'all don't fund military schools. You don't fund boot camps. You don't fund freaking community house programs. You don't fund after school programs. Y'all don't do a damn thing for these kids in New Jersey. But what I'm telling you is, I'm feeling some type of way y'all garnish my little taxes for child support for my kids. I'm mad as hell. You took my money, but yet gave me a whole extra baby, and no one's supposed to be responsible but me. Nah, I'm about to Google you and drop her off at your house for the fucking weekend or something. Like, you got to get Fridays to Sundays. You might as well get your wife involved. You might as well let her know that you have an extra kid, because I don't know who other families you did this to, but it's not acceptable to me. It's not acceptable that I'm the only one that got to figure out how to feed her, that I'm the only one that got to figure out how to put Pampers on her behind, that I'm the only one that's responsible for her education. It's not okay with me. Now, I don't know who other families you did this to, but they all need to round them up and drop them off at your house too. Because at the end of the day, stop making these stupid laws in favor of the white collar people, in favor of the predominantly white predominantly, I'm politically stupid, so I don't really know how the hell you want to say it. But what I'm saying is, I asked y'all to give me my money back, and I act like this never happened. Now I want more than my money back. I want a college education for this kid. She should have a college education already planned. She should have a fucking bank account that's just as large as yours. Why? Because nobody in your right mind told you to let my child have a baby. Nobody told y'all to try to keep it a secret from the parent that the child of the parent is pregnant. Y'all tried to keep it a secret with the kid. Like, how stupid was that? And it's not my fault, like I said, that you do not read the paperwork that you let your signature be on. That's not my fault. It's not my fault that y'all can't control these children. It's not my fault that once y'all put them in these facilities, y'all don't give a fuck about their life. It's not my fault that you will not allow the parent to discipline their child, but if you put them in one of your state-funded group homes, then them people can beat your child the fuck up and they won't get no penalization. It's not my fault that you allow these rules and laws to be the way they are. But what is your fault is because you made these rules and laws and I have an extra kid, I have an extra baby, okay? Then I feel as though somebody else other than me should be responsible, like the person that backed up and made those goofy ass laws. So, you are the father of this there youngin'. Ain't she beautiful? You should be honored to be appointed her dad. But like I said, you might need teamwork. Okay? So get Trump for all I give a fuck. He's new to this, but you know, that's your friend, so you know I'm gunning for everybody. The Obamas, Michelle and Barack. Why? Because y'all can support veggie living and all of this mess. Support these laws that gives the parent the authority to actually be a parent. Okay? That allows me to discipline my child as I may see fit. Okay? If I'm whooping her behind and sending her to school, it's not but so much abuse that's going on. But she's not going to disrespect me in my house. Just because little Jim John might disrespect you in your house and it's okay, that's your business. But that shit is not okay here. Just like it's not okay for me to be the only one providing for this child. She never came out my cooch, so why the hell I got to provide? But I don't have a problem because she's blood of my blood. But guess what? You allowed my daughter to make these crazy ass decisions to make it seem like her word means something. Like she doesn't have to learn how to be a successful, productive adult. No, you would rather her make her own rules, run the streets when she want, get shot in the face because you're not the one that got to put her to sleep. I do. You're not the one that have to get life insurance policies on your teenager. I do. But it's your laws that help create these crazy kids nowadays. So you need to be held responsible for the silly ass decisions you make. And you think somebody want to vote for you and you acting like you talking about people need to not be ashamed of being on drugs and all this mess. You don't really give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You just try to weed out the motherfucking poor people so you can keep funding and providing for the rich people. But guess what? Like I said, you are the daddy, so you need to come figure something the fuck out before I be knocking on whatever door that belongs to you, okay? And I'm not playing. I got a car. I can come to your house. I can knock. And I will be sitting up there with the police, and we will be escorting this baby into your goddamn house. From Friday to Sunday, you need to be the father. You need to be providing child support checks. You need to be the one up there planning college and shit like that. You need to be the one paying for this shit. Since you want to make these laws for the baby that I'm stuck with. Since you wanted to take my money and give me some type of financial hardship, like I don't have a whole extra baby that was provided to me by the state of New Jersey because of the laws y'all make and create. So, stop just opening your fat chipmunk face, stuffed nuts in your face, mouth. Stop opening that little freaking pie hole of yours and saying a bunch of nothing. Because nothing you say is beneficial to the black people, to our young black youth. So while you trying to provide all of the wrong shit, fund some programs so our kids won't be playing with each other on the street. Give out some scholarships or something to these brilliant young black children that can really find something other to do than hanging on the corner with one another because they have nothing to do. Fund something beneficial so we can stop putting our kids to sleep. I'm sick of seeing these little teenagers getting killed left and right. I'm sick of y'all sitting up there trying to say North New Jersey and certain areas of New Jersey is the worst and we have the highest kill. Yeah, let me tell you why. Because nobody want to see their family broke. Nobody want to see that. And I'm just furious because at the end of the day, you are the father of this here kid. I have to make sacrifices, and so the fuck do you. I can't get my goddamn hair done because I have a whole baby to provide for. I got to make sure her hair done, okay? I got to make sure she got clothes. I got to make sure she got Pampers. I got to make sure she eats. I have to make sure of that. Not her mother, not the father. Like, I told you, Division, who the father was. Ain't nobody go find this nigga for me or nothing yet. But yet, y'all closed the case fast as hell when she got back home to me. What was my words? If you don't find my granddaughter and my daughter and something happened to that baby, I'ma sue the hell out of y'all. Y'all gave her back to me damn near the next day. No classes, no nothing. Closed. Case closed immediately. So that also gives me the right to believe that y'all had no reason taking my daughter out of my home. So y'all just make these laws to suit the children. Y'all don't give a fuck about the abused parents. Y'all think it's okay for children to disrespect their parents. Y'all think it's okay. It's not okay. But what's also not okay is the fact that this child does not know her dad. So since y'all didn't bring me back a dad, I gotta find her a daddy. And I choose your fat ass. Okay? So hurry up before I really find a way to fucking sue you. Will it be goofy? Maybe. Will I win? Probably not. But then again, anything is a possibility. My name is Latice Teller, right? I'm about to sign off because I got to feed your kid. But what I'm telling you is get your wife in the loop. Get your other kids in the loop. Tell them they got a little black sibling. And tell your wife she got a little half black, almost black stepdaughter. And tell her she might as well cancel her getting drunk weekends with her little fancy friends, because y'all got babies to take care of, because I'm not the only one doing this on my own, and y'all took my fucking money trying to pay this fuck ass state of New Jersey back for motherfucking kids y'all don't take care of when the fuck y'all got them. So fuck out my face, yo. Call me. I'm quite sure you got the means to look me the fuck up. Call me. It's a 484 number, bitch. Call me. Let me know when when we can start these visits, or when you'll be dropping off your first child support payment, because I'm not about to take care of this baby by my fucking self while y'all allow these motherfuckers to make these goddamn rules. Who the fuck are y'all to give me an extra baby without fucking getting a permission slip? You got to get permission slips when fucking babies are going to be raised on other people's money and in other people's homes. Y'all need permission slips to ask, can these children have babies? Because my slip would have said no. I would have signed no. No. Not on my goddamn dollar, because I couldn't afford it. But since y'all want to take my money and give me kids, yeah, we got a problem. So hope to hear from you soon.